Every hour, KYW News Radio 1060, every day.
KYW News time, 8:38. Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield sponsors the 5-day forecast. Brilliant sunshine to start our Thanksgiving day as we check in live with AccuWeather's Elliot Abrams. Elliot?
Granted, it is a beautiful Thanksgiving day. Temperatures climbing out of the low 40s this morning, getting to 57 this afternoon. Feeling chilly tonight, back down to the 30s in many areas, about 39 or 40 in Center City, 32 in outlying areas. Then tomorrow, mild day, times of clouds and sun, high 60 degrees. Then a cold front will arrive late tomorrow night, maybe a brief sprinkle, but Saturday to be a windy, chillier day with intervals of clouds and sunshine, maybe a few snow flurries approaching from the northwest. There will be snow showers up in the mountains. High 46, Sunday partly sunny, high 44, Monday mostly sunny, high 49 degrees. 42 on Independence Mall, 43 at the airport, heading to 57. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Elliot Abrams, reporting live on KYW News Radio.
Thanks, Elliot. KYW News time, 8:39. American troops serving overseas are having a traditional holiday meal thanks to a defense agency located here in the Delaware Valley. KYW Suburban Bureau Chief Brad Siegel has that story.
Imagine preparing your Thanksgiving meal 6 months in advance. That's what employees of Defense Logistics Agency Troop Support do to make sure American warfighters have a proper meal. They've already shipped more than 45,000 pounds of turkey, 60,000 pounds of beef, and 20,000 pounds of stuffing to troops in Afghanistan. Customer Operations Manager John Schuykill.
I think that even though they're with their comrades, it's like being with their second family, and a good meal, and it contributes to the morale, welfare, and recreation of the servicemen and women, regardless of where they're stationed.
The majority of DLA Troop Support's employees work out of their location in the Oxford Circle section of the city. It's a $14 billion agency supplying troops with food, medical supplies, equipment, and uniforms. At the Suburban Bureau, Brad Siegel, KYW News Radio.
Well, tragedy back home. A missing skydiver found dead last evening in South Jersey. KYW's Tim Jimenez has that story.
Police in Gloucester County received a call about a skydiver who went missing at around 2:30 in the afternoon. Nearly 3 hours later, police say they found the unidentified man's body along Pittman Downer Road in Williamstown. Police say the accident happened with Williamstown-based Free Fall Adventures, which offers skydiving lessons and activities. Right now, no word from police on the circumstances surrounding the man's death. The Gloucester County Prosecutor's Office is also investigating this accident, and attempts to reach Free Fall Adventures have been unsuccessful. It was just last year when 2 people died during skydiving incidents with a company. One of them was the mayor of Rutledge, Delaware County. Tim Jimenez, KYW News Radio.
The long-vacant position of Chief Financial Officer for the Philadelphia Public Schools has finally been filled. School officials hiring the former CFO of Prince George's County, Maryland, the same district Superintendent Height came from. The KYW's Pat Loeb reports questions are already being raised about that choice of a CFO.
The old CFO, Michael Mash, left under a cloud last January after being accused of playing politics with school district contracts. The new CFO, Matt Stansky, enters under a cloud after being fired, then allowed to resign over a 6-figure check he wrote without Prince George's School Board approval. The check went to a school official who resigned and was described by one source as a lump sum severance payment, but another source says the official was not entitled to severance. Height says he believes Stansky was caught in a misunderstanding and is happy he was available for the Philadelphia job.
I'm actually thrilled to have someone with his expertise, experience, and knowledge, and I'm glad that he's decided to take this on.
Stansky starts Monday. Pat Loeb, KYW News Radio.
KYW News time, 8:41.
Welcome to our holiday bus tour of Total Wine and More. It's much more than a wine store. It's the 8th wonder of the world.
When people talk about Total Wine and More, they get a little carried away. We're not the 8th wonder of the world. We're just a big, friendly place run by wine lovers for wine lovers.
On your left is every Chardonnay ever made.
Now that's an exaggeration. It's only about 750 Chardonnays. We travel the world to find the best wines, and we sell them at the lowest prices anywhere.
8,000 different wines.
Okay, that one's true.
2,500 different beers.
True.
3,000 spirits.
True.
And friendly, helpful wine experts at every turn.
Okay, well, yeah, that's also true, but...
And Total Wine and More always has the lowest prices anywhere.
Well, yeah, you know what? Maybe we are the 8th wonder of the world.
And right here, we have an announcer who's bragging.
Sorry.
That's okay. Here, have some wine.
Is that a Malbec?
Sure.
For the holidays, you'll find 2,400 wines priced under $10. Maximum holiday shopping, minimum holiday spending. Total Wine and More.
KYW News time, 8:42. Traffic and transit on the tubes.
Yeah, not much traffic to report. Fortunately, the Schuykill Expressway, 95, the Vine Street Expressway, all looking just fine in our mini KYW jam cams and PennDOT traffic cameras. Of course, we have several closures in effect, as you might well expect, for the parade. Among others, the Ben Franklin Parkway in front of the Art Museum, and also the Kelly and Marvin King Drives coming into the Art Museum Circle as well. 16th Street also affected between JFK Boulevard Arch and the Ben Franklin Parkway, as is JFK Boulevard itself between 30th and 20th Street. All of these closures should be reopening after the parade, probably in the early afternoon hours. We go out to Doylestown, where we still have apparently this accident investigation still shutting down Doylestown bypass at Broad Street, so obviously a good area to avoid if you can. Area bridges are fine, pretty quiet in the Garden State. Mass transit looks okay. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Eric Carr, the KYW News Radio 24-hour traffic center.
Ready to be the next owner of an Audi at Cherry Hill Audi? A certified pre-owned Audi is a great buy with 1.9% APR and your first payment on Audi. Details at cherryhillaudi.com. The newest Patient First Neighborhood Medical Center opens November 28th on Route 309, just north of the 5 Points intersection in Montgomeryville. Patient First has experienced physicians, x-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs. PatientFirst.com.
The AccuWeather 5-day forecast is next.
I've been wrenching for 17 years. Anything that's got an engine in it, we're working on it.
Bill is a mechanic for Atlanta's Detroit Diesel Allison, which is based in Lowdown, New Jersey. They have their health insurance with Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey.
When you got 4 kids, it's nice to know that you have good insurance.
Health insurance should give you peace of mind.
Yeah, I'm always comfortable knowing I have Horizon. I don't deal with them a lot, which is a good thing.
With all the things you have to deal with every day, health insurance shouldn't be one of them.
We're a family of 6. I have a 17-year-old right down to 17 months. I work hard for my money, and I want to make sure that my family is taken care of, and Horizon takes good care of us. I've had them for a long time.
For medical, dental, and prescription drug coverage, visit HorizonBlue.com. Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey is an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
And the KYW AccuWeather 5-day forecast. Thanksgiving Day will bring plenty of sunshine and a high of 57. Clear and cold tonight, low 32. In outlying areas, 39 in Center City. Mild day tomorrow, sun and clouds, high 60. Windy on Saturday, chillier too. Intervals of sun and clouds and a high of 46. Partly sunny, brisk and chilly on Sunday, high 44. Monday, mostly sunny, up to 49. Right now, winds are from the northeast at 3 miles per hour. Relative humidity is 67%. Barometer steady at 30¼ inches. Sunshine, 42 degrees on Independence Mall. 37 at the airport, headed to 57 today. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world. This is KYW, the news center on your radio dial and online at cbsphilly.com. Good morning, I'm Brendan Brooks. Jim Melward is at the editor's desk. In the news at this hour, Philadelphia's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now underway and headed toward the Art Museum up the Ben Franklin Parkway. It is the oldest Thanksgiving Day Parade in the nation. KYW News Time, 8:46. Now, KYW Sports, sponsored by your local Toyota dealers. Here's Kevin Schola.
The Cavaliers notched just their 3rd win of the season, topping the 76ers in Cleveland last night, 92-83. Kyrie Irving out with a broken finger. Didn't matter. His replacement, Jeremy Pargo, went nuts. He canned 4 threes, scored a career-high 28, and led his club to the upset win. Dion Waiters had 16. In all, 5 Cavs reached double figures. 5 Sixers scored in double digits as well, but it was not nearly enough. Doug Collins says it was all Cavs.
We got beat by 27 points at the three-point line. So, you talk about the paint. They did out-rebound us by 16. They had 8 offensive in the first quarter. After that, I thought we did a much better job.
Drew Holiday and Jason Richardson each scored 16 points. Saturday night, the Sixers will host Oklahoma City. It's Thanksgiving Day, and that means a hearty helping of NFL football. The Lions are home, as usual. They'll take on Houston today. Dallas welcomes in Washington, and tonight New England visits the Jets. The Eagles and Panthers will meet at Lincoln Financial Field Monday night. Andy Reid breaks down the Carolina defense.
We've got 2 good defensive ends, 2 veteran defensive tackles, big, strong, physical guys. They're linebackers, they're young guys that can run around with very good quickness. Safeties are solid, and the corners are solid. They're good football players. So very good in the red zone. One of the better teams in the league in the red zone.
No official word yet on whether Mike Vick or LaShawn McCoy will play. Eagles looking to snap their 6-game slide. Temple takes on Syracuse at the Link tomorrow after a short week of practice.
It's going to be a physical football game. You've got to have everybody ready to roll, all hands on deck. You know, these games have a tendency, you never know what's going to happen in the games like this right now. So our plan is to play as hard as we can play, as physical as we can play.
Owls head coach Steve Adazio there. Syracuse is 6-5, 4-2 in the Big East. Temple 4-6 overall, 2-4 in Big East play. College hoops, West Virginia's Bob Huggins has received a contract extension that includes the choice of moving into another role or continuing his basketball coaching duties beyond the 2017-18 season. That's sports. I'm Kevin Scholler, KYW News Radio.
KYW News 48 up next on KYW News Radio. This Broadway sensation opened. I am to appear before the Inquisition 47 years ago today. I am a poet. Coming up,
They're putting men in prison for that?
it's Rewind. Sponsored by Sleepy's, the mattress professionals. The most trusted name in mattresses, Sleepy's, the mattress professionals.
Welcome to Toyotathon, our biggest sales event of the year. Please listen